The biggest thing that people can do is really understand where you're riding. Know where you're riding. Are you, over in our area here in the far western UP, I have 3 towns that are separated by some very large river valleys or mountain ranges that kind of give people the sense that they're in the middle of nowhere. Well, in fact, you're, just a stone's throw from the next town, and know where you're at. If you want to ride off trails, you have to do your research. Public land is the only available land for off-trail snowmobile use. Here in our area, the Ottawa National Forest is a 990,000 acre national forest that permits over snow vehicle use. A snowmobile, if there's more than 6 inches of snow, you can navigate without a road or a trail. There's some wilderness areas in there. There's some restricted areas in there as well for riders to note. But the Ottawa has all of their maps available online. They're reference PDF maps. You can download them. You can load them into a PDF map viewer on your phone. There's plenty of apps out there, and no cell service needed. You can use GPS and know exactly where you are if you're in public land or if you're on private land. So yes, know where you're going. Stop at stop signs. That is definitely a huge issue. It can be a desolate looking area out here when everything's buried in 5 feet of snow, and there's forest road after forest road plowed for our wonderful friends logging the woods. And definitely stop at those stop signs. You never know when a 18-wheeler full of logs is going to be coming down it to haul some timber out of the woods. And really just be a good neighbor. Act like you live there. That's about the best advice I could give, and act like you live there to me is, keeping your noise down in town. There's no need to be flipping the throttle and making extra noise or spinning your track super fast from a takeoff. If you're using road routes, stay to the right, act like you're a car, follow the rules of the road. And just act like you live there, just be neighborly and know that we have some very quiet neighborhoods here during the week, and on the weekends they just explode with snowmobile traffic, and we absolutely love it. But when you live here, it can get tiring for residents after a while, and it's important for people to just have good etiquette when you're visiting different towns or cities to snowmobile. The Avenza PDF map app with the motor vehicle use maps from the Ottawa National Forest are 2 huge tools. I mean, there's other tools out there like Onyx Off-Road or Onyx Hunt. Even some apps like the Polaris Ride Command app have federal and public land marked on their app so that but yeah, there's no excuse for ignorance. If you get caught where you're not supposed to be, ignorance is never an excuse. I think the most important thing to know regarding all the issues facing snowmobiling right now is, truthfully, they're positive issues. We have a good problem. We have a lot of people that want to come here to the Upper Peninsula and spend their hard-earned money with our friends and neighbors at their small businesses. And in Wakefield and in the Ironwood area, we're seeing homes getting scooped up left and right to motorized trail users because of the high-functioning clubs, the great trail systems, the obvious beauty of the Upper Peninsula. And it's creating some new problems. And, they're good problems to have. We just got to solve them. And all of the clubs and the DNR, we're all working very closely together. And we have a lot of really, really good things going on right now in the Western UP. And, this will be just a blip on the radar, an issue caused by a very limited amount of riders. And, the vast majority of law-abiding family riders up here enjoying their family vacations. So we look forward to solving the good problems and working towards expanding trail systems in the near future.